So yeah, we're an energy consultant, but I think we've got a clear vision and purpose. That's be transparent how we work and always do the right thing for the customer and for our people. But priority is what we really want to achieve is to make it easy for businesses to contribute to the future of our planet, which is so important. And we want to do that through inspiration, innovation, and technology. Well, I think sustainability is at the heart of what we're building this business on. So helping customers start their journey on net zero is a really big deal for us. I think there's a massive need for businesses in the private sector to engage when it comes to sustainability. We need them to stop global warming. It's not just for big, large corporates and blue chip companies. We're in a global emergency. Things need to happen and there needs to be change. And we all have to pull together to stop this and stop the global warming. No, I don't think they are, which, I want to change. I really want to change that. And I think we can change that. But I don't think that's because people don't want to. I think people get stuck in their day-to-day running their businesses. And I don't think they get time sometimes to think outside of that. We're in this big rat race. And I think the pandemic has been quite good to kind of shine a different light on that. And I think there's starting to be change that is happening. So, but I still don't think it's anywhere near a priority for many businesses, but I don't think that's because it's a lack of care or, I would say it's down to time, to resources and, a lack of understanding and a perception maybe of some businesses feel they're too small to contribute or too small to make a difference. When I think that's wrong. I think no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what business you're running, you can have a huge impact on this planet. So what our business is about is we want to keep things as simple as possible for our customers. And I think the standard, along with the CBN dashboard, ensures that something as complex as working out your carbon footprint, is achievable no matter how big or how sophisticated your business is. I think it gives a clear visual for that customer to track their own customer journey, which they can understand and relate to. And I think that's really, really important for us. So that's why we wanted to become a solutions partner and get on board with this and really get people engaged. I think it will give us credibility, and that's really what I want. I want it to hold us accountable. I want it to hold me accountable for all the things that we're saying and we're talking about. I think it also it helps us engage with customers on a different, more meaningful level. And I think that's massively important. It's massively important for me. We can measure the carbon impact of a business, and then we get to put that plan in place or put a framework over that plan. But that plan means nothing unless that we put that into action. So that gives, again, that accountability to us and the customer to put that in play. And I think that's what's needed to achieve carbon neutrality. Accountability is the key. There's no good talking the talk. You have to walk the walk. And this is what the standard, I believe, enables us to do. Yes, I think I really do think it will, and I hope it will. And I think there is so much, or there's only so much a business can do physically to reduce their emissions within their operation. So I think that's when, we can look at offsetting, but I think that's when technology plays a big part. AI, machine learning, that's when those kind of things can really come into play to make a difference. I think the future is a smart and flexible energy system. And I think if a business can be flexible in their usage and their demand, then they will be rewarded for that in terms of the price they pay. And for me as a business, we are monitoring that, and that's something that we're interested in. It's something that we want to stay close to. Why? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. You know, we're, as we've said, we're in a global emergency. Things need to happen. So on a human level, you know, you're doing the right thing. You're looking at how you can impact, you know, for the greater good. But also, it is law. It's been made law. You know, and it doesn't matter that that's 30 years down the road. I think, you know, we need to do something about that now. I think if the attitude is, oh, you know, we'll wait for legislation to kick in, and I think there's only going to be a loser from a business perspective. You know, financially, it's going to get more expensive to monitor your emissions and to put things in play. And I think commercially, you know, you've almost missed the boat. So I think there's only a downside to that. It's for us and for Balanced Energy and the work we can do to handhold you through this. You know, it's a low cost. You know, we want to be your partner. We're not just your consultant. We want to be your partner. We will manage everything for you. You know, and I think that the fact that it is verified by a third party and accredited is hugely powerful and should be really comforting for any customer. And I think now we're affiliated to a globally recognized incentive in the UN Race to Zero. To me, that's just super powerful, and it just makes it a complete no-brainer that people have to look at this and get on board. You know, and I think there's so many opportunities for businesses who engage in sustainability to improve their business, both internally and commercially, and the kind of brilliant opportunities that can bring.